Yeah, the thing about me and gotcha games, it can go either way. If it's a pretty fantastic game or it's a fun game, then I can deal with it. But if it's like something that's like, then I couldn't care less. Oh, apparently, my gosh, how long has it been since I came back to Tower of Fantasy? A while. It's been a while. So, good people, we're on the marathon, so welcome back to part 3 of Tower of Fantasy. So, like anyone else, whoever played Genshin Impact, I was like, oh, okay, another game by the same developers, and they just did a second game. Played a little bit of Tower Fantasy. It's not, like, bad, but it was Genshin Impact, but more sci-fi, I guess you could say that. While Genshin Impact was trying really hard to be Breath of the Wild, but with, like, anime cutscenes or anime art style and Breath of the Wild mechanics. It was definitely like that. And Tower of Fantasy was exactly the same thing as Genshin Impact, trying to be Breath of the Wild but more sci-fi. But apparently people really like Genshin Impact. Do I like it? I'm half and half on it. I can, if there is an interesting quest, I'll have fun with it. I mean, it has RPG elements, so I can deal. But it's just that some of the side missions are just not fascinating. But the characters are, they're good. I wouldn't say they're iconic, but they're good. At least they're voiced well, but they're not like iconic to me. But I can tell because the world is gorgeous, the art style is fantastic, and the music's gorgeous too. The music is fantastic too. Tower of Fantasy, I had to hear a little bit more about, but my favorite gotcha game, or by these developers, is of course Honkai Star Rail. I know why, because also fantastic music, art style, that's a plus, but it's the combat. I was already cool with the combat because of Breath. Yeah, the combat is great in Genshin Impact and Tower of Fantasy. I guess when we'll get to experience it. But Honkai Star Rail going to that turn-based kind of style like Persona, or they're kind of like they Persona the gameplay, it's fantastic. That's why I like Honkai Star Rail the best out of the series. I know we have another one coming out. I think it was called Xenolis Xeno or something. I'm curious on what they'll do with that. I guess it's taking kind of like a, I don't know how to describe that one. Like like the world ends with you. That sequel, Neil, the world ends with you. I think they're taking that type of approach. But anyway, all right, maintenance. Was May 28th, so of course I went past that. Character retrievals, Rosaline, limited order. Wait, why does she look like Cosmos? No, not Cosmos from Zero. Yes, that's who exactly I'm talking about. Cosmos from Zero Saga. Oh yes, I'm very much aware of that series. Wish I had, man, I wish I had the opportunity to play that as a kid, but I didn't get the opportunity. Hopefully it gets ported to PS4 or just the new consoles. That would be cool. But I imagine they would come to the Nintendo Switch more than the other consoles. Because I feel like that would be Nintendo. I mean, Xenoblade Chronicles, that's kind of strictly Nintendo, so I don't see that. Alright, so new characters, like in any gacha game, that they come up with every season, that are almost exactly carbon copies or anime tropes you've seen before. Alright, Rosalind, some outfit. I wonder why some people would get this outfit. Okay, Penguin Man. Is it Penguin? Oh, that's the thing about me and also gotcha games. I never keep up with the seasons. I just play the game whenever I want to. It's nothing against that. Oh. Okay. Looks like some settings. Oh, okay, cool. I don't... Oh, okay. I can change the frame rate. Okay, default, of course. I don't think it even gives me the option to change it. I'm glad they added English dub because when I first played it, it only had Japanese dub. Nothing wrong with it. And no, there was nothing wrong with it. It's just the fact that I kind of wish I had the option that I didn't have to read the subtitles as much. But I could deal because that's what they were going for. But I found that odd that Tower Fantasy didn't have an English dub. At the time. I just thought that was odd. Hey, the character model changed. It clearly changed. As soon as I went to the menu. Yep, English is okay. Yeah, okay, you just totally changed. You are not the same girl I just saw a minute ago. I am not paranoid. Come on, guys, you saw it too. I'm watching you. What the heck is this? Somewhere in the Ada? What? Okay, I'm not gonna skip this. When?
You wish to see me, my lord?
Why is he not talking? Why is there no voice acting for him? I don't even remember this from this game. What?
Target signal lost. I can't locate it anymore.
Careful. Something about this place doesn't feel right. Apparently, here? How?
Run!
Wait, I'm just repeating the game again.
We need to lose them. Watch out!
Let's split up!
I guess it deleted my save. For some reason. I'll just call him Nero. But... well... odd. Oh, what do you mean it's been taken? Oh my gosh. Didn't I do this before? So, you're making me do this again, even though I did do this before. Well, I guess I'm starting this again. Fine, I'll pick a different name. Haseo. I know that name hasn't been taken. What do you mean freaking gotcha games. Okay. Alright. It's a weird name and I don't think this has been taken. I figure not. I know, it's weird. Ethan009. I was definitely doing a, 009 for the anime. And also, because Gacha games, also Path of Exile is no... There are no saints on this too. You have to make up a name that hasn't been taken by anybody. So common names, you're out of luck.
Today's definitely not my day.
I bet it's not. Alright, so who voices you? I'll look it up. Why am I starting over again? It's beyond me too. It's only just been a year. Did they delete my save data? I thought that was odd. But that's okay. I mean, I wasn't very far in the game, and whatever. Why was the old man not talking? Like, why was there no voice acting? I just found that pretty odd. Whatever. Alright, so because I only gave this... I don't know. I don't know. Okay, looking at this. So... Alright, VA time. Cool, I like doing this one. So, Brandon... looks like... Wickler? Wickler? Alright, so let's see what voice acting is done. I have actually looked in, and I looked at TV Tropes, if I can find them in Wikipedia. TV Tropes is kind of my to-go source, and I mean tvtropes.org. Website that kind of gives you deep analysis. Yeah, I guess I haven't really explained what tvtropes.org, unless you have probably Googled it before on, like, multiple videos. Then tvtropes.org is known for giving you extra details about any film, movie, I meant to say film, TV series, and also video game series too. I like how they do explain their details, and plus, I like how they explain their heartwarming Tearjerker and Nightmare Fuel, and also deeper analysis. It's a very good two source, and it's a wealth source of finding anime VA actors or actresses. So yeah, it's very useful. Anyway, let's look a bit about this guy. Okay, so he's in Beyblade Burst. He was in Demon Slayer. My gosh, a lot of anime actors are in Demon Slayer at this point. Eden Zero, I heard of that. Isn't that kind of like Fairy Tail? A spiritual successor to Fairy Tail. Whoever watched Fairy Tail, I watched a little bit of Fairy Tail. I don't know what anime it reminded me of. It did not click with me. Sorry for any of the Fairy Tail fans out there. I just could not get into it. I just been long-running series like that. I kind of fell off of them for not any particular reason. I imagine they're great. I just don't have the time to watch all of those. Anyway, Fida, Pirate Princess, and Kuroko's Basketball. I heard that he was definitely in Sword Art Online. Wait. Oh my gosh, he plays that guy. Yeah, he plays Yujo. He plays a good character. I like that character too. He's excellent. I didn't know he played him. Okay, that's cool. So yeah, he's in Sword Art Online Actualization. You know, fun fact, I wasn't a fan of Sword Art Online. I liked the first arc. The first arc, I forgot what it's called. I couldn't get into the second arc. I looked at it, I was like, hell no, But when I saw Actualization, I wanted to get into the Gun arc, but I didn't care. Gun Gale Online looked interesting and looked like it had all the drip in a good way. Actualization, I actually did finish the first half, and I think the second half is on Netflix, so I'll have to keep up with that. Fantastic series. Fantastic first half. I enjoyed every single moment out of that. I like what they did with Kirito. Kirito was boring as tears to me in that show. Anyway, that's a topic for another time because of the sake of time. Okay, so video game spectrum, he was in Ace Combat 7, Azura Striker Gunvolt 3, which that's another game I would have played in those series. Definitely, of course. Oh, okay, he was in Genshin Impact as well. Monster Hunter Rise, Shadowverse, obviously Tower Fantasy, Fire Emblem Heroes, and the list goes on. Now, on the other spectrum, if you got to play the female one, that's your choice. Kira Buckland. Oh, we all know her. You know what I know? Okay, Kira Buckland. If you haven't played Nier Automata, I know I feel like I pronounce it. She plays the Icona 2B. That is the role, that is her best role, period. I know she's been in other roles before, but that is her best role, period. Video game, whatever media she's in, shout out to Kira, because my gosh, she kills it as 2B. Absolutely, that's her best role. Okay, I think we're done with that. She played Joy Lane from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stone Ocean. I heard good things, solid things about that. I'm on the third season of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I can see why people stuck it out. It's a great series, I will admit. You have to get past the first series. That one is, I would say, the weakest. But once you get to that second one, oh man, I feel the king. Yeah, have I become a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure fan? I kind of have. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. After the second season. Third season is pretty great too, but we'll see. But alright, to give you kind of like a little bit of context of what she hasn't been in. No, she's been in a lot. She was in Out of Noah Zero. I remember that one. Not the greatest series. It was like half and half of me when I saw that. A Silent Voice. Cells at Work. Blue Exorcist. She plays another great character. Charlotte. Another great character she played. Okay, another Eden Zero actress again. Grand Blue Fantasy. I know who she plays. She plays with 9S, the guy Kyle. She plays with Kyle again. It's crazy. Anyway, let's see. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, obviously. Hunter x Hunter, the 2011 version. High Rise Invasion. Oh yeah, I've seen that series. It's not the greatest, but I mean, it's fan service. That sums it up. Mobile Suit Gundam Iron Blood Orphans. I only watched the sub, and I couldn't get into it, so I gotta watch the dub, and maybe I'll get into it. But yeah, okay, let's see. ReZero, so okay, she's in good work. But yeah, Kira's been around for a while, and in terms of video game, 13 Citadels, obviously. BlazBlue, Cross Tag Battle. She was in Bravely Default. She's definitely in Fire Emblem games. Surprisingly, she's not in a Final Fantasy game. Dead or Alive, she's definitely in. Chris Tales. Oh, she plays the iconic Chris spell. Yeah, she's pretty... And the list goes on. Of course, the Nier series. Oh yeah, she's definitely in the Nier series. And she's in Nier Replicant. I'll be sure to point that out. And Persona game. Just one Persona game. She's also in Soul Calibur. Of course, she's playing the iconic 2B. And she's in a Star Ocean game playing 2B. That is all we know her for, because you can't deny she freaking killed it in that game. That is literally her best role. Period. No one can tell me otherwise. Oh, no one can tell me otherwise. Anyway. How much time did I take? 16 minutes, but considering I'm playing the beginning of this, I can take how much time I want. I'll at least put an hour in it. Alright, Ian Blade. This is just me playing the same game
A
again.
mine. This wasn't mentioned in the intel. Energy reserves are low. Oh, please don't fail me now.
Your main protagonist, you'll be fine.
Those monsters are in here.
I'm just literally doing this again. Yep. Alright, the comeback's fun.
I have to figure out a way to get out of here.
Oh, okay, well, that's not good. I don't know what I was expecting. Can I run? Alright, classic jump, attack. Oh no, the dodge is... Wouldn't the dodge usually be circle? Well, I guess it's different. Apparently, attack is circle. X to the jump and square the dodge. Oh, wait. Oh, he can double jump. Hi-yo. Hi-yo. Oh, hold on. Yep, stand on meter, classic pref while logic. Go. I think if you tap the analog stick.
It's freezing.
Well, that's a Cerberus looking thing. Bro just kicked it and... Wow. That puts a new meaning of kicking it. Okay, dude.
That was close. I didn't think the big one would follow me.
Dude, you can hold your own. You literally were just kind of doing some,
I need
like...
to contact headquarters somehow. Hope there's a way out ahead.
Probably. Dude, you were literally just being a chat and just kind of jumping all over the place. You were literally not getting touched, almost. That's why I wanted to call you Nero. Nero would do this type of shit. But anyway.
Aberrants.
Okay, aberrants. Thank you for clarifying what I call. Oh! Yeah! Who? What? Their ass beating! Yeah! Bang, bang, bang! Pull my devil trigger! I can't believe Devil May Cry ser-
Suppressor reserves low.
Ow.
Right now? Come on, just a little longer.
That's, sounds like a you problem. Sorry, bro. It's nice knowing you for... Listen to the music a little bit. Sounds pretty. Gotta hear it more.
The suppressor energy. Just a little more. A little.
Are you an android?
There's a member of Hykros. Take him away and wipe their memory.
Oh, well that's rude. What if I wanted to, you know, remember my memory? Okay, I feel like that's a major spoiler, because I've seen that in the box art. You know, Season 1 proper. So I kind of find that interesting. Well, whatever. Load, game. There we go. I was not going through any server issues for restarting the game again.
Their heart rate is stable.
The worst is over. Now comes the road to recovery.
Good thing we got there in time. Was that movement?
Light? What happened?
You remember I got wiped in...
Hey, can you see me?
Obviously!
Come here.
Are you awake?
Obviously, if I was looking at my hands earlier.
Suppressor seems to be fine. No need to worry.
Where am I?
Isekai world. Okay, so we got Zeke and what's her name? I'm guessing the upper left is kind of my internet speed, I imagine. Alright, more VA stuff. Couldn't resist. Okay, so... I think her name is supposed to be pronounced Shirley? Shirley? Alright, so she is voiced by Susie Young. Oh, wait, that girl! Yeah, I know her! Okay, so... And I'll explain Rosie in. So I'm gonna head straight to what she's in. She plays the kind of, like, Ian Michael, but very calculated, really badass female. She's not a hero. Oh, that's a fact. Chainsaw Man, and she plays the iconic Makima. Makima? I think it's Makima. Why am I saying Makima? I think it's Makima. Yeah, she's absolutely kills in that role. She's terrifying in that role. I hope to, whenever we get season 2 of Chainsaw Man, I've seen Chainsaw Man. Fantastic show. I highly recommend to see that. She's iconic. She is absolutely iconic. Scary, scary. I can't believe she's the girl who plays Yuffie from the Final Fantasy reboot trilogy. Can we call it the reboot or remake trilogy? Let's call it the remake trilogy. Oh, man. Oh, just looking at what she hasn't done. Well, what she has done. Alright, so she's also in Genshin Impact. She was in 86, and yeah, I heard about that show. That show's great. Attack on Titan, Eno, Kiba, Sailor Uniform. Feels like how it sounds. Call of Duty Mobile. Definitely a certain scientific railgun. Cells at Work again. She's definitely in Death Battle. Demon Slayer, who isn't at this point. She plays Yuffie Kurosaki from Final Fantasy Remake Trilogy. Fatal Fury, apparently. Huh, who knew? Whoever has to play SNK games. Anyway, Genshin Impact. Apparently she's in that. Goblin Slayer. She's in Goblin Slayer? Who knew? I know they did a sequel. I can't wait to see the sequel. I enjoy the crap out. I might have been the only few who enjoy Goblin Slayer Season 1. Absolutely. I would go back to that show. Now Season 2 is out, and I'm like, alright, wish fulfillment. Time to watch that show. Okay, she's also in Honkai. Or Honkai? I think it's Honkai, not Honkai. I like to pronounce it Honkai, but it's Honkai, I guess, if we were being technical. High-Rise Invasion again? What is up with that? JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Alright, what other things she's been into? There's a long list. Octopath Traveler 2. Fantastic. She's also in Persona 3 Reload. So, Susie has plenty of work. This is a long list of work that she's done. I would be here all day if basically I read every single role for her. Okay, so Zeke, let's see if he has anything. Or anybody we recognize. Alright, Zeke, let's see who you're voiced by. Johnny Yon Bosch. Love and Peace! Love and Peace! I had to do it once. Come on, Johnny, you are iconic for that role. Alright, so he played Fascist Stampede, if no one got that reference from Trigun. He played Lelouch v. Pretenia. Oh, baby world! Gosh, that is one of his best roles. From Code Geass. Yeah, Lelouch v. Pretenia. Man, that's his iconic and best role ever, and no one can convince me otherwise. He killed it in that role. Oh yeah, he was also in Eureka 7 too. He wasn't bad. He also played Ichigo Kurosaki. He kills in that role too, even though that Bleach series is still going on with the sequel. How is that still happening? Also, he's been in a lot of work. I'll tell you what work he's been. He was in Cyberpunk, Cyborg 009, which that's kind of my inspiration of why I named my character how it is. Versus Devilman, Violet Evergarden, great show. I highly recommend that. Heat Guy J. Also, Last Exile. I heard of that one. Lucky Star. He's definitely been in Digimon. He's definitely been in Mobile Gundam. Yeah, Johnny, he's that type of voice that you hear him everywhere. You know, I just made a reference to Nero, Devil May Cry, and he was in Devil May Cry 4 and 5. Best idea ever. Guy killed it in that role. Yeah, without him, Nero would not have been iconic. And this was when he already did a lot of anime, and he was in the time of Lelouch. We already liked him as Ichigo Kurosaki, and we liked him and pretty much Trigun. His iconic role was Trigun. That was the star-making role. And then when he got to pretty much Lelouch, we were like, this guy can't be touched in terms of voice acting. Even if he's in everything. I was like, we'll all remember him as Vasher Stampede and Lelouch v. Pretenia. Oh, baby world! Iconic line. I love that line every time. I could go back to Code Geass just because of that iconic scene. I'm a nerd. Yeah, you guys might find that interesting that besides video games, I watch anime too. I mean, I'm a nerd. What do you expect? Yeah, he was also in Sword Art Online 2, Gun X Sword. I actually would say check that show out if you want to see something different. From there, Be the Beginning, My Hero Academia Rising, the movie, and the list goes on. I mean, we all know him in terms of video game role. He's been Mortal Kombat X, he played Nero, iconic Nero. He's also been in the Tales series, Soul Calibur 5. I think Johnny Young Bosch has pretty much earned his mainstay as a fan favorite anime voice actor. Put him in anything and he is just, even if it's bad material, sometimes he does, some of his roles suck, but if it's a good role, dude kills it every time. I know he's in most roles with Yuri Lowenthal. I only heard rumors that they're kind of like best friends. Wait, let's talk to... Hey Vash! What's up?
Your suppressor has been replaced with a new energy cell. Feeling better?
Yeah, I have noticed that. Johnny is sounding older when I heard his voice in Devil May Cry 5. He's definitely getting older. He still has that kind of like youthful voice that he can just change it up, but he's getting older after, you know, being in Power Ranger and everything at this point.
Much better. And you are?
You've been out for a whole day. I thought you were...
Well, Susie, Makima, I know how you like people dying around your watch, so I'm pretty freaking great.
That's Shirley, and I'm Zeke, her brother. I'm in charge of this shelter.
Cool for you.
You saved me?
Of course. We found you passed out behind the shelter and...
Your suppressor was out of power, so we brought you in and fixed it.
This is Astra Shelter, area code HT501.
What's your name? And what are you doing all alone in the mountains?
Cyborg
I
009.
don't know. I can't remember.
This person was all bruised up and passed out in the mountain. Probably a lost scavenger.
A lost scavenger? Well, tough luck. The Aberrants built a nest in the machine cemetery. You're lucky we found you alive.
Oh, well, I hit the triangle just to not pause it. Well, okay.
You can stay here until you recover your memories. We did a full scan of your body and everything seems to be in the clear.
Thank you.
Go get yourself cleaned up. You look like a mess.
Oh, you're one to
Shirley,
talk.
go show the newcomer to Celine. I've already informed her.
Got it. Hey newbie, this way.
I don't know, Makima, after you...
Oh, and your weapon is on top of that crate. Don't forget to pick it up.
Oh, thanks. Okay, great, got it. I'm watching you, Makima. I mean, come on. Oh no, her other great role is Yuffie. Yes, I missed the original actor for Yuffie, but gotta admit, Susie kills it as Yuffie from what I've seen. I haven't been disappointed. But all the haters who thought like, oh, Yuffie is gonna be voicing Makima for Chainsaw Man, and I was like, let's just see how she is. I was like, I don't buy it. I think there's more to it. I think she might surprise it, and she did. She is one of the best parts of that show. Makima is a terrifying female villain. Oh gosh. Oh man, season 2 is gonna be so brutal. I can already tell. I'm watching you. As long as you kind of act like Yuffie, you work fine. But if you act like Makima, then I'm pretty much gonna be terrified. Neat. Roll credits.
Not too shabby, am I right?
Did both you and Zeke grow up here?
We have been living here since we were very little. There weren't a lot of people back then. Everyone chipped in to build this place little by little.
Hmm?
Over at any time.
This is...
Greetings. I am Mia, a fourth generation smart servant.
AKA
Mia's
Paimon
my
Clone.
assistant. Zeke found her in one of the ruins. But its language model is a little buggy, so it talks funny sometimes.
I apologize. I will do my best to make my speech intelligible.
Oh, you're fine, Mia.
Come with me, please. We should not keep Miss Celine waiting.
It's another Paimon clone. I didn't think Paimon was bad. She was kind of slightly annoying, but wasn't like super bad. Paimon, all that meme. I know people did references and memes about Paimon. Anyway. No, auto sprint. That would be convenient. Yeah, auto sprint.
Hey, see that battleship up ahead?
Yeah, I would if the title
That's
screen.
the Bethlehem. My brother said it's been here for 50 years.
if this disappears.
50 years?
Yeah, when the cataclysm took place, an omnium explosion destroyed an entire fleet that was patrolling nearby. Hey, that's Celine. Let's head on over.
I'm gonna tap that guy real quick. Hey, what's your story, bro? Oh, okay. Well, I guess you get nothing. Guess you are gonna be classic NPC.
So, you're the one they rescued from outside?
Yeah. Alright. Who is Celine voiced by? I know it's probably annoying that I kind of paused for effect because of, you know, I'm trying to do a walkthrough, but I like to acknowledge the VAs in specific walkthroughs, because without them, the game, we would either have like games with excellent voice acting, or we just wouldn't have that opportunity. Alright, so Celine, who are you voiced by? If I can find you. Oh, that was loud. Anyway, let's see. Okay, maybe it's right there. I'm determined. Ah, found it. Okay. And of course we have nothing. We have... Who voices you? No, I'm determined. Give me a sec, guys. Fantasy. So, who voices you? Alright, who voices you? Because I'm curious now. Come on, you would just kind of like... I couldn't find anything in TV tropes, so now I'm gonna try to find it. Okay, Oh, that's a Japanese. Where's the English dub? Honestly, I can't find this one. Is that... Oh, okay. No, I'm gonna try one more time. Yeah, you can't just hide this, Google. We can find this girl. Who voices her? My gosh, it's actually pretty hard to find this specific girl. Okay. I can admit defeat. I can't literally find them. And I'm checking, too. Nope. I cannot find them. At all. And I mean I cannot find them. Oh, never freaking mind. I guess we won't find out. Well, whoever knows the VA of Celine, let me know. You can definitely leave a... Well, you can leave a like, comment, or subscribe. But you can also leave a comment of who actually voices this bloody character.
Hello. I'm here to...
You don't seem to be older than Shirley. The outside world must not have been kind to you.
Celine, let's help our newcomer get settled in.
Yes. Yes.
Right. More anime style. I think they're... If I remember right, I think they're doing a Neo Genesis Evangelion kind of collaboration, which that's kind of interesting, but it is definitely anime. Ooh, that series. I would not have a kid watch that one. I would absolutely not have a kid watch that one. I say that just for your kid's sake. They'll be in the corner being like, "No, Mama, no!" Or just, yeah, Neo Genesis Evangelion is one of those really... It changed the game in terms of the anime mainstream, but man, that show is... The original series, that's brutal. But End of Evangelion, even I was going like, oh my gosh, what did I just watch? Whoever watched End of Evangelion, my gosh, you are a brave soul. I mean, that's cool gear, but now. These are all typically anime. I mean, I can keep my original gear, but I kind of like this gear. I'm gonna change the outfit, of course, but... Or I guess I could go with this. Well, at least there's not a lot of belt buckles all the time. Classic anime tropes. Like that guy. Actually, these are kind of tame in terms of, like, how weird these can get. Okay, well, what kind of anime style hairstyle do we want to go? Ah, the classic, like, goggles that Tai started from Digimon. Okay, classic airbase styles. Are you trying to go for a Nero look? I mean, sorry, no, Virgil look. I mean, I'm brooding. I'm brooding. Anyway. I'm brooding, but I'm more of an authority figure. Classic anime style, classic anime style. I'm the best friend type with that hairstyle. Well, I mean, if I'm gonna... Wait. Do I have a different haircut? Rare. Oh, yeah, I guess we could go the classic ponytail route. Are you trying to be Sephiroth? No. I guess this will be called part 1, since I'm doing this again. Okay. Yeah, we'll just go with this style. I'm not giving him, like, cat ears or like that. Okay, so top color. I mean, how anime do we want to get in this one? Can I change it? Wait, I can't, like, change it around. Can I just undo? Oh, yeah, I guess I can. Well, it looks like this was made for PC. How do I change the color? I want to do that. Oh, we have to hold X. Okay, there we go. I mean, how anime do I get? Do I get the Neo Genesis do I get Evangelion gear? You know, I could look like Eren Yeager. Let's see if we can do... Yeah, it looks Eren Yeager-ish. You know, before he went kind of emo and just kind of like, I killed 80% of the world. Oh man, that was brutal. Well, spoilers for Attack on Titans. Da 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 yeah da 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 da. Hey Ren. Anyway, should I make him look like Eren Yeager? Screw it, let's do it. I'm committed now. I like Attack on Titan. I know people, and I can see why. I can see why people were pretty pissed on the ending, but I heard the manga ends that way too. So, in Attack on Titan, they were at least consistent of adapting the manga to a pretty much pitch perfect adaptation. People might hate the ending, but I don't think there was no other way that the series could end the way that it was going. Absolutely. In fact, I think the ending was pretty fitting. Whoever's a fan of Attack on Titans and were pretty pissed on the ending, yeah, I can see why, and I can see where you guys are coming from. I just think it was appropriate. There's no other way that this series could have ended. In fact, I enjoyed the ending for what it was. We had anime endings where the anime endings have sucked balls. Like, really, they really were terrible. But this one, I could deal with because... Well, yeah, there's no other way that we could have ended this. And we're not trying to make him look like exactly like Eren Yeager, but why not? My other character looked different, I remember that much. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna obviously make him look like Aaron Jaeger Bomb Basket. Jaeger Bomb. If anyone's seen that meme, or that YouTube, when it was around. Kinda sucks that they're not around anymore. Is there a black? I try to make him look kind of like Aaron Yeager, but I guess it won't be possible. Otherwise, we could give him blonde hair and make him look like Armin. I mean, Armin's cool, but I mean, he's kind of like a pansy compared to Aaron Yeager Bond Basket. That freaking meme. Love it. Or we could give him the whole kind of like blue hair. I'm trying to... Or should we give him green hair? I don't know. It's so weird with the whole kind of like customizing the hair. Not pink hair. No, we already have enough Yuno. Thank you very much. Alright, well, if we're going classic protagonist, I guess we'll go blue hair, because I can't get the bloody thing to pretty much get black hair. Oh well, doesn't matter. So, next. Wait. Hold on. There we go. And we'll just commit to it. Make it all blue. Oh, he looks like a Fire Emblem character. I'll do. Okay, yeah, moving on. Let's hurry this up because I think it's almost at the 50-minute mark. I can't believe I actually well, it's not by choice. The game put me back at the beginning to replay it. And it wasn't on purpose. It only has been a year. You would think it would have saved my data, but nope. Didn't save the data. It just kind of... It put me right back to where I was again. Which freaking sucks. Do I care about the nose job and all that? I wouldn't say I'm that extensive. I couldn't care... Well, change the eye color? I guess so, sure. I guess we're gonna commit to the boo da dee da 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 dee da da. Man, whoever grew up that time. Okay, nose, whatever markings. Oh, it looks like that one. Undo. Oh, he looks like that one character from, I think, Fairy Tail? I think he was blue hair, too. Anyway. Yeah, let's complete it. I could have sworn there was Evangelion stuff. Did they get rid of that just because of seasons? Okay, settings, got it. Okay, can I skip this? Da 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 hey da. Anyway. Aaron! Anyway. Let's see. Let's talk to this person. I'm very much aware of that. Thank you. Clearly. Like I had a choice.
Nothing like some brand new clothes, am I right?
Thanks for your help.
Anyway, now that's done. You can really show the newcomer around the shelter. See if anything needs help.
Leave it to me.
Awesome sauce. Alright, this is...
She likes you.
Wait, Mia or
This is the
Celine?
control room. You can monitor every nook and cranny of the shelter here.
Morning, Shirley.
Morning, big man. Alright, so who are you played by? This feels like classic anime music. Music's pretty good. Alright. Nope, we don't get any VA work. Who voices Paul? Or Palu? Palu?
Morning, Uncle Paul.
Okay, Paul, I was
Is
right.
this the one you rescued? How are we feeling today?
Wait a freaking minute. Why did they put Paul as LU? Couldn't they just spell it out like freaking Paul? Whatever. That's a nitpick of me. Let it go, Ethan.
Much better. Thanks.
Staying alive is all that matters in times like these. Consider yourself lucky.
Uncle Paul, is that alcohol I'm smelling?
Shut up, Shirley.
I might have had a drink or two last night. I was just going to retrieve the environmental monitoring data.
You're still hungover, aren't you, Uncle Paul? Fine, I'll do it. Wouldn't want you to fall into the water again like last time.
I'm detecting some very powerful interferences. These guys came prepared.
That is not exactly what you're saying on the dialogue.
Huh? You want to do it?
That's great.
Did I have a choice?
Take the chance to look around the shelter, and you won't get lost with the drone guiding you.
Did I have a choice? Hey, I have respect for Uncle Paul. Some people just want to get drunk and not have to deal work and just sleep. I envy that life and all that crap. How? Shouldn't it go faster?
Collecting water sample data.
I've collected
How
it.
does it feel to fly? Don't worry, just hold on tight. Trust
It's
me,
not
I'm
that-
an expert.
You're not an
Retrieving
expert.
records. Shirley crashed into a river during her most recent flight.
I believe it.
Collecting plant sample data.
Sure it was. Wait, why is there no dialogue?
Collecting rock sample data.
Why are you not talking? The dialogue
All
was
done?
good.
Let's head on back then.
I guess so,
Collecting
since...
geological sample data.
It is peaceful, but most gacha
That's
games
enough
are.
data samples. Good work.
Yeah, for your drunk ass not doing that.
Come back and I'll show you what the other places look like.
I mean, can I just jump out of this? Nope. This is hand-holding me a lot, so I guess I have to stay on this. Okay. I have done 53 minutes. I think that's pretty reasonable for this game, even though I'm starting over. So, let me see if I can log out. Unlike Sword Art Online, can I actually log out? That's a scary thought. Okay, set friend request, sure. Since gacha games have to have, like, Facebook stuff. It is not letting me log out. I just realized that. Okay, well guys, even though I start over again, hopefully it doesn't become long enough that I can just come back to this one and doesn't delete my save if I'm not active. So I guess I'll have to come back to this one a while ago, but unlike Genshin Impact, it did actually save my progress. So it doesn't make sense why this Tower Fantasy did not save my progress. It hasn't even been that long. Well, anyway, hopefully it doesn't delete my save, looking at you developers, and I could just come right back to it, and then we can actually commit to Tower of Fantasy and gacha games. So of course you can leave that like, comment, or subscribe. What is your favorite anime? Well, in terms of my favorite anime, my gosh, there's a lot. Code Geass is up there. Trigun's up there too. Cowboy Bebop's up there. Full Metal Alchemist is up there. Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot. Oh yeah, Attack on Titans obviously is up there too. My Hero Academia, it has become half and half. It's up there, obviously because of the like season 2 all the way to season 4. Oh wait, what am I saying? Season 1 all the way to season 4. But 5 was kind of divisive to me. But I heard some pretty solid stuff about season 6, so I gotta kind of get back on that show. Chainsaw Man's up there too. Anyway, well, we'll see you guys in the next clip.